Up in heaven to look for Amanek. Utility thrown out. USP tapping through, but Amanek gets the Glock shot instead. Draws first blood against coldzera, and now the T's go straight into the B side. That bomb's making its way out towards Crossbroke. He's got to focus on two angles of attack, and in the end gets overwhelmed with a numbers game. 2-for-1 trades. Nico there to trade him, and bomb plant will be secured. Next, will be overwhelmed by Karrigan. So 3-on-3. The retake has been set up by FaZe. Again, they've got that kit in for twists, but Rain's going to be the playmaker. He swings, gets Nico's head. One-man default, one-man upper. Hunter playing anchor on the site, close range against Karrigan. Sees twist flicks back to the heads, gets two, and Rain now in a 1-versus-1 needs to grab that kit relatively soon. Needs to find Amanek somewhere. He'll pick up the kit, look for the defuse. Oh, the headshot! No idea where the bomb was. Not like it matters. What an adjustment! What a pistol for FaZe!
Oh, Rain!
Leans up with the Deagle, going to be the first player out. Twist turned away from sprays through 2-for-1 trades. The Texer at least gets one trade back and try and recover the bomb as he gets Twist next up to a 3-versus-3. Hunter needs to win this fight, so does Nico going to trade. Even standing, still G2 maintain their presence. Brokey putting nades out, caught out in the open in the Scout v Scout battle, and he takes down the likes of Nico. All left and X up. Now held out towards Ivy. Information called in, the CTs know exactly where they're at. The bomb tries to creep up to the side for 15 seconds. Any peek could be his last.
He's got to isolate these picks now, and he's got to get them in. The time is just so low to see Brokey up towards the bomb train. He does, but it's all still out towards the B side, and it's actually pulling some rotations over. A third player's rotating over to B from Gone.
Rain's going to catch off the Pop Dog man, so you might realize there could be a counterplay and a split into A. Yeah, the SMG of Karrigan will catch off next to getting overwhelmed by Rain's M4 from the backlines. The long-range duel goes his way, but Nico finds the trade, and Hunter responds to the SMG. Now 3-on-3, AK v AK, and Brokey wins the fight. Not ready for Jax up on the site itself, and Hunter gets a follow-up frag on Twist, so it's all left to coldzera. Here for the clutch in a 1v2, not making any noise, but has to take the FAMAS as a result of this. Not giving information to the T side forces, seeing Hunter, but Hunter still wins the spray for a 3K. Very awkward stuff from the FaZe. Cap and Amanek just runs around the corner with a MAC-10 that easily overwhelmed the defensive. Rain following suit with a secondary frag. Eventually Amanek will also get caught back in the back lines, but coldzera is the foreign with the trade here. Twist has fallen, 2-versus-4. Bomb plant will be secured, and there's really no way back in for Brokey and for coldzera.
I think he spotted him out from Con, trying to take the fight, doing up damage to coldzera, but actually falls.
Couple of X's there as well with the AWP chiming in, so 2 players alive for G2. Should be seeing Cold and Brokey stay in play as well. I don't think Nico can reach them in time. Try to go for the hunt, but
Aggression's going to come through from coldzera.
Missed the window though. Brokey's gonna have to let them pass, and Amanek just swings and hits. Now Cold's chance to strike. Karrigan's gonna get overwhelmed. Twist does make his way in from Pop Dog, getting Nexa. That Molotov and coldzera though. G2 have read it, knowing that there could have been a heaven play. They didn't check it, so they'll account for it. Drive that man out of position. coldzera expecting Nico to be somewhere close at this ladder position. He's got to actually check it now. He knows that that play was up there. Swing upon Jax, catches him off guard. Still got to get in sight though, they're running out of time. 20 seconds, the defuse is on coldzera as well, so Rain's got to draw their attention back out. He'll continue the spray. Rain will be overwhelmed now, both players being seen. Hunter looks to execute on both twists, still holds contention, but Nico is there for the response. Utility down, and Molotov, the flash is in. Amanek going to make his way out with a MAC-10. Flashed out of position, caught off by Twist's Deagles. The first to fall. Rain doubling up on Jax as well. Okay, these upgrades doing decent damage, but Hunter and Nico returns back to sanity. Nexa is tagged up, and Hunter's very, very close. That MAC-10 giving away its angle, but also Karrigan in the opening. coldzera still gets a frag back. Brokey back in the back lines as well. Sneaks in, Nico gets overwhelmed. So Hunter, all that remains. This MAC-10 could still get both the kills easy. They haven't got Kevlar, but at the long range, the bullets of the AK are more. That's where they go. Burst through, spray back. Jax taking a lot of damage to that MAC-10. Nico gets the fragging on Karrigan, looking to get overwhelmed to the player at heaven. Jax extends so far out of connector. FaZe have evacuated, so they have been able to maintain their position to the 4-versus-5. It's still a man disadvantage, and they're going to double up on the kill counts. Nico with 2 in this round, and Jax looking to swing. Twist has found Hunter, and coldzera overwhelms, forced by right back.
Jeez, this game is so close. We saw what? FaZe getting off to that 3-0 start. G2 responding with 3 rounds.
Execution inbound, yeah, smoke out connector, flashes forward, out of ramp they'll go. Cold0 on the bomb train with the M4, ready to receive. Shots to Brokey, connect to Amanek, needs that secondary pick, and he will find it on Hunter. Jack's backing around, and Brokey's seen him. He's not going to take that fight, though, recognizing he's at the disadvantage. 4v3, Rain finds Nico to 2, Jack's tagged heavily, and will fall to 1. Nexa returning back in Pop Dog, where the bomb's been dropped, he's got a 1v3 clutch.
Not going to happen at all for Nexa.
Playing is a pretty common setup to make happen. On their map pick, you would have expected it to come out at least once on the CT side. They might not get it at all. Carrigan might not need it. Kill found on him. Nico returns to 2 frags though. Brokey on the back of the A train. Let's see that bomb does drop it. 3-on-3 situation for him. Not going to overextend the old hell, but Nico is very aggressive from the T side play. He's got to force the issue, but Twist finds a pick back at E-Box.
And Nico's got to be on for more, and at least Nexa has been able to provide a bit of a crossfire. Now, they won't know that Nico has been able to aggress as far as he has out towards the hell position, but they've got to try and recover that bomb, and there's even a bit of a backstab in. Brokey missing the AWP shot, now back to a 2v2.
Good attempt, good recovery as well. Cold0 does find Nexa, drop that bomb for him. Swing back, look at Econ. Nico gonna have to adjust. No, Cold in with the pick. Finds it. 7 to the push, set on towards Ivy. Cold0 may have been spotted or has spotted T side. All smoke down as Twist wins that opening fight on Ivy. Brokey, Orp, blind on the smokes, thinking of scoping in against Jax. Oh, that flicker Cold0 is good on the spray. Can he get Hunter as well? He'll spray back at a very tight angle and actually lose that fight. Amanek and Hunter trading Nico with the bomb. Rain's close and Nico peeks back to get the kill. Now the bomb's got to go down, and indeed it does. 3GL of FaZe to get the clutch play, the round-winning play. First fight on Hunter is 1, 2v2 now. Swing back on a second man, but Amanek wins that fight. The USP Twist can trade it, but Nico's found his flank. Nades on, smokes back, bomb plant for Brokey, will come down on the train immediately. Taps through the USP's Hunter, looks for the opening kill, but cannot get it. Twist instead returns. FaZe already in the sight. Twist gets a little bit too aggressive, and Nexa punishes him for that. Behind the smoke, so look to tap through and towards more players, but can't see anything left of the FaZe side. Glocks facing left and right at the default angles, not seeing the retaking CTs, but G2 are on their way, and Nico finds Rain. To the man advantage, Brokey gets one. Nexa taps forward on one headshot, looking for Cold0 next up, but he's the last player left, as Nico and Nexa combine. They get those kills together, and they get the round for G2.
What was going on there for G2? So FaZe Clan start a bit of a fake with just a little bit of util out towards the A side. They dive in towards B. At least it doesn't really hit Twist, though. That's the big exception. Flash over the top. Incendiary going down for Nexa. How far can the T side get with the entries? At least get that early one-on-one trade, and Twist funds too.
The second bomb plant secured in a row for FaZe, so they got even extra money, but Twist makes it 3 and 4.
What?
He's going ham, ready for the ace. To do with him, he's going to fall back and save his rifle, because G2 have been backhanded by the FaZe Clan.
Oh, what a round for Twist. He could be on for a little bit more. Nico just trying to tap up to do some more exit damage, but he's out of there. No way that he's going in for that retake. That bomb's been ticked far too long. And to think the Canadian was able to get 4 entries, 4 kills for that T side, that wasn't even a force buy round. That was just...
You know, FaZe have been the ones that pulled away furthest from G2, but even that's not going to go far, it seems, especially as Jax actually swings back, gets his kill over regardless as Rain looks to play entry. AK in his hands, seeing one. Nico wins that fight though and doubles up. Looks for the triple, but Brokey trades it. Now looking at Heaven, and outlook on the site needs to grab that bomb, get it onto the site itself, but so much CT presence to deal with here. Bomb plant can be secured. Cold0, especially over one with a player that's directly on the site, but Jax takes the bomb down one more time, and all left to Cold. 8 seconds to secure this 1v3. It's not going to happen, and that's playing out. Frag the FaZe side again, having all the knowledge in his brain. Fast plays out. Is he expecting this? Apparently not from Brokey. Amanek responds with a kill back on Rain, and Twist trades it. Again with the hero AK. Again with all the kills. Shut down by Nico out of connector. But a 3v2 scenario. Carrigan flicking back. Both players could line up for Nico, but Nico finally gets overwhelmed. 1 on 2. That bomb is dropped on the site, and Hunter has the clutch. SMG swings back on Brokey. Gets it to evens. Cold0 grabs that AK. No Kevlar for him, but no info to Hunter's angle. It's all a case of time. Who's going to blink first? Who's going to extend far enough? Who's going to see who? Cold sees him. That's round for FaZe. Only one player in Nexa. SMG behind the stack. Is he going to get checked? The AWP, oh sorry, the scout I should say, will look for the frag. SMG gets 2 kills actually. Don't tell me they're going to do it again. Well, Amanek does get fallen into the hands of Brokey, so 3v3, now 2 as Nico falls the same. Swing back, Eagle shot on the first, not the second, but Carrigan 1v1 against Hunter, or picked up, looking back for the scout player. Did he hear the footsteps? Peeking in, it just misses, and Hunter lands the headshot. Had 1 win out of the last 5 times they played it. I'll come back to that point in a second because FaZe are going to go for the rush, and Carrigan straight out of the gate through Sandwich. Is going to be found by Nico. Jax falls, Nico finds his trade, spray back through the smoke, gets a tag on a 3rd player, but Cold Zero overwhelms him as Amanek finds his trade. Brokey responds 2v2. Now seeing Hunter being such low HP, they haven't got a nade that they can put to that position, so Brokey's just got to make his way up into the site as Cold Zero falls. He'll be the 1 player left to clutch, now having info on both individuals. Flick back on Nexa, that's a good shot. 2k up for him. Will he win the 3rd? He'll grab that bomb and rotate to the B site instead.
Yeah, get that bomb plan in. Hunter's actually going to try and beat him to the rotations, going up towards the brown holes. And for Brokey, where does he reposition himself? Get that bomb out towards mid-bomb. Hunter coming in quickly.
Brokey hasn't heard him. Looking back to the back line, and Hunter finds the angle, clutches the round. Wins it once again for G2, despite the best effort of FaZe. BM's in order as they get to 13. Unlucky for the FaZe clan. G2 are starting to maintain themselves and really find their form. Meanwhile, Nico flashes on for Carrigan, blinding him off so he can't make his way out of T-Con just yet. Jackson trying to see if he can find the aggressive face regardless. Carrigan with a spray transfer attempted on Nico, but doesn't.
This passive, smoke goes down, might try and see if he can go for a spam, seeing if the T's can get in towards the old bomb position, and Twist finds that kill onto Hunter.
Rain follows up, secondary pick not being allowed on Amanek. He's done so much damage, but doesn't get away with the kill. All Nexa now. He's got 2 easy frags to find on Twist and Rain, but Molotov forcing him out of the way. They might have heard the tag. The bomb plant will be secured here. Twists will not be sprayed underneath the train. Nexa will still hunt for that player.
Nexa just holding on to the M4, and for G2, look at the money state of where they are. They're on single round loss bonus. They only got 1,400. Do they have the aggression play?
Hunter's ready, flashes over, Deagle turned away from shots on the first player. Jax gets the double up, and now there's rifles to work with. Are they ready for Hunter's CZ? Twist checks the corner, takes a dink regardless, but does get the kill to return to a 3-on-3. Nexa there with the M4 at back green, quickly responds. Man advantage for G2. Cold Zero gets it to 2v2 and needs to find Amanek as well as Stopper. He's got a USP to deal with. The bomb carrier is going to make his way into the B play, but Jax swings back for a 3rd frag, and Brokey is left to do it all.
Amanek has been able to pick up the AK, but he doesn't have any armor in this position. A little bit of nades for them to work with in terms of flashes, and for Brokey, he's getting in towards a close round position with the bomb down.
Oh, he swings into both CTs though, and Jax gets a quadra. 2 Deagle kills, 2 AK kills, and a massive round for him. I mentioned he had a quiet game a couple of rounds ago, but that was a huge force buy win for G2. 14.
It's all been G2.
Flash in, M4 of Hunter looks to try and open seconds as Jax moves in. Rain. Weapon in hand, takes the face, loses it. Jax gets another double. Aggressing for the easy picks, and now G2 on the front foot. FaZe have Carrigan exiting out of T-Con, going straight up towards the sandwich control. Amanek might be ready for this with AWP peeking in, tap 3 damage being done, and just there towards Nico. Doesn't win the fight, no matter how close Carrigan can get. 3 HP for Nico, he stays alive. Further flashes in, man to try supporting, but Cold Zero will find that kill. And now the A site can be secured here by FaZe, but they have got a 3v2 disadvantage.
Everyone's coming in from the back lines, nothing out from Pop, and Cold Zero's looking to try and take the fight out from Ivy. It doesn't go his way. Brokey's now the last one. Jax with another. Instead,
the M4 is going to see it, and he will swing. Amanek doesn't get his kill. Minimal damage done, but Nexa gets that kill on Carrigan finally to open up the round. FaZe back on more T-side presence does not result in any more frags. The bomb plant will be secured from here, and the T's press up aggressive as Rain gets taken back through the smoke.
Nico's been staying around on the A side, waiting for the lurk to come out for the T side, but it just hasn't happened. Breaking Cold Zero now the last couple left.
This is over. I don't see them winning this. Brokey's got to go hand with the Deagle. Desperate to fight, doesn't win it. Cold Zero, Molotov on the bomb, might force them back for the next couple of seconds, but the kill comes in for Amanek, and it will force Jax off the bomb temporarily, but he'll find the angle, he'll find the gap, he'll find the defuse with the kit in play, and there it is. 16-11 for G2, and whilst that was a struggle throughout most of that map up in those